What's up, YouTube? So we got a 2015 Subaru WRX in, and it came in for some carbon. Save-on carbon fenders to be exact. It's already got a save-on hood and save-on trunk. So he contacted me. He's in Washington. Diecast WRX. He had been watching the carbon build of the RS, and I guess he's been calling around and can't really find anybody that wants to install carbon. Nobody really wanted to mess with it, so we're gonna do it. So we're gonna show you how to install carbon fenders on a 2015 Subaru WRX. I've already got one side started, and that's just because the camera was charging. So I'll show you on the other side how to start to get these fenders off. We're going to need to remove the side plate, but that comes off after the side skirt. So we got to get the side skirt off, side plate, and then we can move up to the bumper. We got to get this bumper off, and then because we also have a Cobb intercooler to install. So box of parts here, crash bar, all that. So I'm going to get started and explain how to do this. And I'm just going to go grab my tools and get set up. So in order to remove the side skirt, we're going to have to remove the 3 screws that are holding on the mud flap. And then, I believe it's 8. If I'm 1 off, correct me. You don't have to, but 1 off isn't a big deal. But you have 8 tabs, or those pop clips, all down the side. You're going to pop those off. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to show you how to pop the panel off. You're going to go down the line and get out the 8 pop clips on the bottom, and then you can remove the panel. Now that our side skirt is off, we can pop this front piece here, which I'll show you the other one so you kind of have an idea on how to pop it off without breaking anything. Here's the other one, and it's just all pop clips, and there is kind of hooks around the front. So open the door a little bit so we don't hit anything. So they make, I have them, they're getting panels and these clips off. Since I already have a flathead here, I'm just going to use that, but just start at the bottom, pop those 2. Just kind of work up, and then when you get to the top, where you run into that little clip and you gotta kind of push it forward right there to get it out. So all those are out, and you can see all of our clips stayed. So that's good. So now we are ready to work on getting the front bumper off, which we need to put the car up in the air to do that. So I'm going to jack it up and put it on stands. Next step, since this bumper's already been off before, we have a clip to pop here on both sides. We're going to pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to pull that strip off. And it looks like a couple of these have been replaced. So just make a note of that. Then also missing a screw right here. This side's got it, but it's rusty. So, alright, let's get it apart. Damn, metal roofs sound crazy when it's raining, but anyways, I had to let the camera charge. Front bumper is off. On this one, everything was already undone on the front, on the bottom, so it's just the 2, clip there, clip over there, all on the top, and the whole thing just pulls off. So I've already showed you guys how to get the side skirts off and that side piece. Well, I've already started this fender, and I'm going to show you how to take the other side off. It's the same as this. This one actually went on very easily. I had to do some trimming right here because it sat a little bit high, and then we had to space the hood just a little bit because it was sitting really low and was catching the corner here. So we had to put a spacer in there, but we got the line, I mean, as good as it's possibly gonna get. Very, very true and even all the way. You know, besides it dips down a little bit right here, but it's carbon, it can't be perfect, but that's as perfect as you're gonna get. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to take this fender off and what we're gonna have to do to get the last fender on the car. So let's get to work. In order to get this fender off, we need to remove one clip, two clip, this little fiber piece comes out. We need to remove this clip, this 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and clip, and the whole headlight will come out. So let's get that done, and then I'll show you where the bolts are all located to get the rest of this fender off. What we have left to get the fender off is a 10 here. So 1, 2, 3. There's one behind here, so you gotta pop the little guy out here and take this trim off. And this piece here is just a pop on. So pop it off, get one bolt there, another one there. And you got two more down here. So you're gonna remove all those, and then your fender should be released. Alright, before we can start test fitting this panel, we need to make sure, well, they send you hardware. I don't know if you can see that, but they send you 8 mils. You put that on. Gotta make sure they're snug, but they are just epoxied into the carbon, so you don't want to go hog wild and tie it in real tight, otherwise you will crack your carbon or pull the stud out of the epoxy, and it's no longer going to do its job. But you don't want them on there so loose that they end up coming off driving on the road. Now that we got that on there tight, excuse the rain, I can't help Mother Nature, but we're going to see how this fits on the car and see if we're going to have to do the same trimming that I did on the other side. That little bit of the edge off so it'll sit lower and not chafe as much. Alright, so what we're doing is just putting all the 10 mils in by hand right now and just hand loose just so we can make sure we can move everything. Alright, and what we need to do now is, I should have done it on the ground, but we're going to do it here. Is we need to install the bracket that came off of the other fender to hold the bumper. On the old fender, it is, sorry, it's zoomed in a little bit, an 8mm here, and you have a clip at the bottom right there, and you can pull it off and put it onto the new fender. Huge shout out to Popeye's Energy, good friend of mine, and caught him at DriftCon because I hadn't seen him in a little bit, and hooked us up with a case of Popeyes. So thanks again, Jeremy. It's always good to have you halfway sponsor in the shop and give us good deals on good energy drinks. So if you haven't tried Popeyes, you can get it on Amazon. There are some local stores in Washington to get it, but if you can't find it, Amazon's the best place to get it. You can already tell just everything lightly bolted up here. Our gaps aren't that bad, you know. So what we can do now is we're going to shut the hood and we're going to work on this gap here. But before you shut the hood on these cars, since they like to sit real flush and they kind of pop up and back, we're going to put some more tape along this line just to make sure when we're adjusting we don't damage anything. Alright, so that's out of the way enough. I'm going to bring it down real slow. Bring the hood down real slow while you watch your corner over here. And we clear it perfectly. So on the other side, I had to shim the hood just a little bit to get it to fit right. So on this one, hopefully we don't have to do that. Everything fits the way it should. Which, damn, we are really, really, really close. I mean, fuck, you can almost call that. I'm happy with that. It's a little dip down right here, but you know, it's not bad. So I'm gonna fiddle with it just a little bit, but our main worry is, I gotta pop these hood latches real quick. Main worry is when this thing pops, it likes to come back. You don't want it to hit the carbon right there. So, mission accomplished. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through, tighten these down, and we're gonna check again and just make small adjustments if we need to. Hopefully we don't. Let's see if we get lucky. Little piece here. It's the hardest installation you're gonna do. Pull up your tape. Pull up our tape. Oh, it's so hard to get this on. The hardest piece, man. Just kidding. So. You might have to drill out one of the, oh, nope, it fits. So boom. So we got it all back together, and overall, everything fits pretty damn well. And a little bit high on the corner right here, but it's alright. But everything fit pretty well. We had to do some shimming here and there, but she looked good.